Question, how much do Facebook ads cost? Answer, $4.99 each. If only it were that simple, but it's not. That's why every time you ask a media buyer or a Facebook ad specialist that question, you don't get a straight answer. You get lots of follow-up questions. What's your industry? What's your budget? How much is your product worth? Etc. And for good reason, it's not a very clear-cut answer of how much do Facebook ads cost. However, that being said, I have created a Facebook ads cost calculator, which is relatively accurate to give you an initial idea for your budget, your industry, etc., how much your Facebook ads are going to cost. First thing, let me say this is not extensive, it's not completely accurate, it's impossible for it to be those things because I can't take into account your website quality, landing page quality, the speed of your website, your marketing efforts, etc. So what I have done is try to account for all the things that I can possibly account for in the calculator. It's up to you then to fill in the information correctly. You will get relatively accurate estimations of how many sales you can get or how many leads you can get for your budget. So let me show you the actual calculator here. This is the page on my website, leadhouse.co.uk. So Facebook ads cost calculator, how to use this calculator. Again, just saying that they're estimations, it's not completely 100% accurate, it's impossible for it to be. But the things that I've taken into account for this ad cost calculator are the most important, or some of the most important things to understanding how much it's going to cost you to run Facebook ads. So the first one, of course, is your budget. So you put your monthly budget in. The next thing that's really going to dictate how much it's going to cost you to advertise on Facebook is your industry. So each industry has different average CPMs. CPM is essentially how much Facebook charge you to put your ad in front of 1,000 people, impressions. So e-commerce, generally a lower CPM than, for example, B2B service-based industries like mine, digital marketing. Usually the CPM is going to be a lot higher. So that will change your estimated costs. And then your optimization goal is the next one. So if you're running lead generation instant forms, that's going to be a lot cheaper than if you're running lead generation to your website. And sales is going to be the most expensive optimization that you can use on Facebook. Next, and this is a really important one, and you have to be very, very honest with yourself when you select this one because it has a massive impact on your estimated costs and indeed your real life costs when you come to advertise. So if you are a beginner on Facebook ads and you're just trying them out for your own company, you really should be looking at what the price suggestions are for beginner, because that's going to be much more realistic for you. If you're intermediate, you kind of know your way around, you've been watching my videos or something, you can put intermediate. If you're not an agency owner or you're not a Facebook advertising specialist and you don't have experience, you've not spent hundreds of thousands, if not millions of pounds on the platform, don't select agency level expert because you're not going to get those results. Simple as that. And the final one is the value of your product. So this again will have a big impact on how much it's going to cost you per conversion. Basic rule is the more expensive your product, the more expensive the conversion cost will be. So I want to give you an example of this calculator in action with some client accounts that I'm actually working on at the minute. So you just slide, I'm going to use a particular client for the last 2 months where we've spent about £9,000 in the last 2 months. The industry is technology, the optimization goal is sales, and I'm going to put agency level expert, so we'll see if my results are as they should be. The cost per this product is more than £500. So you can see now we have the estimated results. We've spent £9,000. Estimated just under 200,000 impressions, a little bit less reach, 270 results, which would be purchase conversions in this case, and an average cost £33 per conversion. So now a moment of truth. So just to say also quickly, if you are looking for somebody to completely optimize, manage, scale and run your Facebook ad campaigns, we are taking on new clients again currently. We've just taken on a big batch of clients who are now all up and running, off to the races, and we're getting really good results. If you are interested in that, the link is in the description below. You can book yourself in for a 30-minute call directly with me and we'll just go through your business, your goals, We'll see how achievable they are. If it's something that I think I can do and actually get you those results, happy days, we're off to the races again. If not, we'll just move on, no worries. If I go into this ad account and I look at this campaign, this is the one that we've been running for this client for the past 2 months. You can see $11,000 spent, which is about £9,000 English. We've got 308 results, so slightly more than is estimated here, but very, very close. We've got 275,000 reach, which again, it's a little bit lower on here, but like I said, it's not 100% accurate. And the main one, the cost per sale. This is the main reason people want to know how much the Facebook ads cost. They want to know how many conversions they can get for their budget. So let's see how accurate our cost per sale is on this one. $36 per purchase. So I've got that up here. It's £29 English. So we're actually slightly better than the agency level expert setting on here. You can really play with this beginner, intermediate and agency level expert and you'll see what a big difference it makes. But again, it is relatively accurate. Just to show you an example of that, if I change this to beginner, you can see the average cost per sale in this one is going to be about £46. And just to show you that this is still relatively accurate, this is the campaign we've run for this client. The client's efforts are, as you can see here, so $62 per purchase, $49 per purchase, $58 per purchase. So let's just say 58, that's £47, which is almost exactly what we would expect if you're a beginner. What we're trying to take into account when we have the beginner section and the intermediate is things like your ad creative, how good you are at targeting, your overall campaign structures and your ability to scale, etc. Again, it's not perfect, but as you can see, it's relatively accurate. So if you want to use it, link is in the description. Feel free to jump down there, have a little play with it and see what kind of results you can get. You can also test this against your own results. If you're already a media buyer and you're wondering, could I actually be getting these cheaper? Am I spending too much on these results, or are these results actually really good? You can go and check that as well. Hope you found the video helpful. If you did, feel free to hit like, subscribe, comment, click, bell notification, send it to your nan, whatever.